when I was a young kid, my fourth grade teacher, he had this perception that I wasn't going to ever learn how to read. And he told my mom that he thought I was never going to learn how to read. And of course, his perception was inaccurate. It wasn't reality, because I went on to learn how to read, and I became an author and got a master's, became a marriage and family therapist. So his perceptions of reality were not the true reality. And really, despite our perceptions of reality, there is only one true reality. So even though my fourth grade teacher told my mom that I was never going to learn how to read, she decided not to believe that. And her perceptions were that she could teach me how to read. So during the summer, my mom would have me read probably about an hour or longer a day. And for me, it was miserable, because I would be looking out the window at all my friends playing games, and I was stuck reading, which was dreadful. I hated reading because it was so difficult. But because my mom's perception of reality was that I would learn how to read, she was able to influence that one true reality. Even though there is one true reality, our perceptions of reality are powerful enough to influence that one true reality. It did work. My mom was able to influence that one true reality and influence me so that I could learn how to read. And I did learn how to read. Even though my mom was able to help me to learn how to read, I didn't get it right away. Of course, it was a struggle for me, and going to school was really embarrassing, reading in school. The teachers would often make the classmates read assignments out loud to the class, and it was incredibly embarrassing for me. And I kept giving myself a perception that I was dumb, that it was just me, and it wasn't really a disease. It was just because I was dumb. And I believed that for a long time, until I got a job working at a grocery store as a cashier. And while I would ring everybody up, I would have to read the total to the person. And when I did, I realized I got the total wrong probably 1 out of 3 times. I got it wrong. And because of that, I realized it's not just reading, it's not just words, it's actually just images. It's more than just me not being smart enough to read. I realized then that it was definitely my dyslexia, and I was smart. Because my mom believed in me so much, I started to believe in myself more, and I made the decision that I wanted to get a degree. I wanted to go to college and to get a bachelor's degree. And at the time, my dad, he didn't tell me this at the time, but he told me later, after I graduated from college, that he said that he didn't believe that I was going to be capable of even graduating from. He didn't even think I was going to get into BYU, Idaho, where I attended school, but because he thought that my dyslexia was so bad and my grades were bad in high school. Fortunately, I was able to go to a junior college, bring my GPA up so that I could get qualified to go to BYU, Idaho, and I transferred there. And my dad was so impressed by my capabilities of being able to overcome those trials and challenges. But my success in learning how to read, and my success with getting a bachelor's degree and eventually going on to get a master's degree, it wasn't because I knew life and I knew what was going on in my life. It was because I had those supports in my life, and also because I had that habit within me that if I work hard, eventually I can get what I want. And also, my mom gave me that confidence that I would be able to accomplish it. So with that mindset of my own perceptions, I was able to succeed, even though I didn't really know all the ins and outs of life. And ultimately, it means that success in life is not dependent on understanding life. Eventually, I did go to BYU, Idaho, and when I got there, I realized that the people there were a little bit strange, at least compared to where I was from in California. In Idaho, or at least at BYU, Idaho, the people there were really friendly. Back in California, when I was going to Diablo Valley College, the community college, you didn't look at anybody while you were walking to class. You didn't say hello. You just looked where you're going and you just went straight to class. But at BYU, Idaho, people were really friendly there, and they would wave at you. Even if you didn't know them, they would wave at you to say hello. And they were so friendly there. It was just a bizarre culture there. And I was fascinated by how different that culture was there at BYU, Idaho compared to back at home where I was from in California. It made me realize that people have different perspectives. And people have these huge different perspectives in life which can influence the people around them. But understanding these different perspectives helped me to realize that the more receptive you are to others' perceptions, the more accurately you can see reality. Another thing that I learned from this experience of being able to see others' perspectives is I realized that if the world could see reality, then we would all have more empathy. Thanks for watching Reality Emotive Systems Theory videos. If you liked what you saw, you can subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Also, you can go to our Patreon page and donate to us. Become a patron and be able to receive some gifts, be able to see some videos that other people won't be able to see. And that's it. Thanks, guys.